Today we'll be taking a look at the Trailer Hitch Receiver Lock. Now this is a flush design for 2-inch trailer hitches. And this is going to keep your items secure inside your hitch and also keep them out of the hands of would-be thieves. The nice thing about it, again, is that it has a nice flush design, so it's going to sit pretty snug up against either side of your hitch tube. This is made of a durable steel construction, so it's going to be resistant to any kind of corrosion since it has a double chrome plated covering there, or finish. Our lock is going to be a patented pick-proof screw and lock system. So basically whenever you stick that key in, instead of just turning it a quarter turn, you're actually going to keep rotating, and that's going to unthread the bolt inside. So just keep going until that cylinder comes all the way off. And a thing to note there is that you can't really turn the other side of this whenever that lock is engaged. So even if I were to try to unspool it from the other side or from the center, it doesn't unlock without turning that key. So if you're worried about that system, it doesn't allow you to just thread it from the other side. That's because it has a flattened edge on either side of it, so it's going to fit inside that cylinder and keep it immobilized, and the only thing that's going to rotate is that screw and the key cylinder. But there you can see that little screw inside there. That's what will keep it secure. I'm going to thread that on there just a little bit so we can see the maximum that it can span, the maximum span for that bolt. It's about 2 3/4 inches of space inside there, so that's pretty much the maximum of what you can get out of this lock as far as that span. Thread it a little bit further in. We'll go all the way in. It's about 2 5/8. So between 2 3/4, 2 5/8, that's about how much space you'll have to span there. The thing I like about that design, that you can thread it in, is that if it is a little bit wider in between there, you can get it threaded until it's flush and it'll stay nice and secure. Our lock end has a dust cover to keep out any dirt or debris, keep it from getting rusted inside there as well. The overall length for our lock is about 5 7/8 inches. The silver portion is about 1 7/8, so that's how much it's going to stick out on the one side, and then our other side is about 1 3/8. So that's how much clearance you'll need to have on either side of your hitch to get this in place. You can get this keyed alike with other locks, so if you want to have a couple of these, you can get the same key set and lock cylinder, so you only have to have one set of keys. The way to do that would be to go to our product page here at etrailer.com, use the drop-down window to make that selection. Pretty easy to use. It's going to fit with 2-inch by 2-inch trailer hitch receivers for Class 3 and Class 4. Our pin diameter is 5/8, and this is made in the USA. Now you want to note that this might not work with some double-walled hitches or factory 2-inch trailer hitch receivers that might have a wider outside width than that 2 5/8 or about 2 3/4. If you need a longer pin length, you can pick up a different lock set that has that longer pin length right here at etrailer.com. That's going to do it for our look at the Trailer Hitch Receiver Lock.